Okay, so welcome to Tuesday's stream. Uh, First thing I will cover let's say Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then we can look at some shitcoins and discuss stuff. Bitcoin on higher time frames, right? It's pretty straightforward. Important level here is previous all-time high from August. As long as price trades around it or above, there is potential for upside. And we have this trend line here, and I'm basically looking for the third drive, right? We have one and two, and I'm looking for a third one here, but this strategy doesn't have to be exact. Price can wick a little bit above and close below, and it can still be the third drive, right? But overall, I'm looking to short it like this, despite the fact that pitchforks actually show higher targets, right? Because if we use the pitchforks, it's more at 129, and original is way higher, or depends on the scale you use. But my setup is pretty much this, because I'm just following the tree driven pattern, and I decided I'm gonna follow that just because of Doge. And again, that doesn't mean it has to play out again, but if we do the same thing here, right? Or let's do it like that because it looks a little bit better. Doge had a similar thing, right? You have first drive, second one, and the third one, and then it dropped 25%. And I also posted a short, something like this, but I think it didn't get filled, and then I canceled it, and it actually would be filled and stuff. Yeah, but the setup on Doge, from previous month, I will just apply it to Bitcoin, and if I get stopped out, fine. If we make profit, that's always great. So yeah, and I think that the pitchfork targets are pretty valid. Let's say we hit the pitchfork target, right? But I'm expecting maybe we get a push today to the trend line, and we get a small rejection. So even if you take this setup, you should have time to get out before the pitchfork is reached. I don't think it's going in a straight line, simply because the momentum is shifting. It's losing the momentum, right? It started up only, and it's becoming more and more choppy. So I wouldn't be surprised that we hit the trend line and maybe start to chop sideways down, and maybe next week we take the pitchforks. On lower time frames, Bitcoin he's since last weekend he's just up only, right? You just keep longing because every short you just get stopped out. Yesterday I took a loss here on this short. I was looking at the golden pocket here, but we got basically no rejection, just bam into the stop loss. Yeah, today I would look maybe if you want to trade it, to get some longs here and target anything above all-time high. That will be the plan for today, because Ethereum also pretty much up only, and I am waiting for the, let's say 4,800 to get hit. And like maybe if we get a dip, you have a daily OB here, right? And you also have confluence because you have a higher time frame range here, and the OB is like just at the range mid, so like price could sweep the highs, like these ones, maybe even these ones. But like if we start taking out these highs, I think Ethereum is just like going to 5k. But like if we get a sweep today, because we're also sweeping Monday high, we could see like a little rejection here, and then we go higher. That's something I'm keeping in mind for like this week and maybe like into the next week, depending how price action will be. I mean, how the price will move fast or slow. Wouldn't that work like a drive? Your top prediction is 132. Yeah, I think you there is a Fibonacci level as well, right? Like let's put that on. like this, and 1 point. It comes at, yeah, basically around there. And if we take the pitchfork, that should be like what, 10th of October, like, so basically in 3 days, something like that. AVAX is just horrible, like the trade I posted before, just absolute shit. So like here, I'm hoping the short will pay the stop loss if it gets hit. Yeah, also took the Litecoin before. So yeah, like Ethereum right now, there's not much to do, right? I was looking for a long position, like with this OB, and didn't get hit. So then I was looking at this OB, also didn't get hit, and then price just moved up. So like all the trades I wanted to take, I didn't get any, and I was not willing to just market buy. But like I posted this in members updates. Where is it? I mean, it's pretty clear what Ethereum is doing right now. We have like these chop zones, and after it sweeps range lows, it just runs. So wouldn't be surprised if we get Ethereum above 5k without pullbacks, and maybe like that coincides with Bitcoin topping out, altcoins topping out on lower highs, and like we slowly transition into the bear market. Do you guys have like any price predictions for Ethereum, where it is going to top? Like, because I see some people are calling for 5k, and the 5k is just like a short-term stop before 10k. Leon, where do you think Ethereum is going, like to 5k or 10k, or like somewhere in between? Yeah, I also think 10k is unlikely. I mean, especially like that we are so close to the end, in my opinion. I mean, it's not my opinion, really, just like data that is telling that, like objectively looking. I mean, like there is a chance, right? Bitcoin just like slows down and Ethereum gains a lot on it. But like, even if we get to 5k Ethereum, that would be like 100% from there to 10k. Like, like in 2021 was like made an all-time high and then like 8% higher, another all-time high. So what if we say that, so here is all-time high, and if Ethereum goes like even like 15% higher to a new all-time high, still wouldn't be nothing close to 5k. Oh, hello, paper hands. What's up? I'm following ideas about. Oh yeah, I haven't watched Camel's video today. I mean, I don't watch him a lot lately, but yeah, we'll check it out. Paper hands, your link long, I suppose, like you said, your bidding link. And like for Ethereum, same as Bitcoin, like you just put one line here, one here, and like once, like let's say it pumps up, chops, pumps higher, and once you get like maybe 2 weekly closes below here, I would just consider it a lower high, maybe swing short into the bear market. Like that's the rough idea, and like same thing can be applied on Bitcoin. But yeah, right now the only two setups I am willing to take on Ethereum is basically this daily OB and this one. So any dips I will long. Bitcoin I'm not that interested, like only the short here. Oh yeah, let's check out Link. Link front ran my entry by like maybe less than 1%. But yeah, breaking, yeah, oh, that that indeed is a big move, like from the golden pocket. That's what, like 10% in 20 hours. That's not bad. And yeah, I said that yesterday already. Like you have this hard time frame range on Link, and you have a pretty decent sweep of range lows. Right now it's breaking the trend line. So like, to be honest, in my opinion, if we ignore the situation with Bitcoin and like just take a look at this chart, something like this, like you get what, 2R? No, actually 3.5, that's not bad at all. This is a valid setup to me, right? Because if Link comes back to these lows, I think it won't just stop there. And yeah, I would just like look at where can we see a range high sweep. Honestly, I might take this one as well, or like try to find a sharp setup, because like we had liquidity here, right? And this was a liquidity sweep. So like once liquidity is swept, price ran into the other direction, sweeping this liquidity here, and you don't want to see it come back, right? So like honestly, that swing long setup, it's not looking that bad. What do you think, paper hands? I mean, you could also say like there is some sort of OB here, but I would still like to see like where do we close today, or maybe like start here. You target what, 82, 28, and like stop loss on the here on this week, and like maybe start small and DCA if we come down. Okay, yeah, so let's check out the positions taken today. So basically we have AVEX short that I took like yesterday, just before the daily close, and like AVEX long that was on 15 minutes time frame after Monday low got swept, but like it's pretty choppy, so yeah, might close like just for 1 hour or something. Or like might just like close both, like because the short evens out the loss, or like CRV is like running very nice. Like also the Monday range, you get a sweep. And this was a low time frame OB, price tags the OB and like starts running. And yeah, Litecoin is also starting to move a little bit. Pump short probably will take a few days.